What's up, hobby? Quick CSA show, October 20th update. It is Sunday. Few notes. ComC was not there. I thought they would be at the CSA show all the time, and they're not. That bummed me out. I was going to do a drop-off, and again, they weren't there. There were other places, but they weren't at that show, and I probably should have checked their website and seen that, and it's a bummer. PSA was there. I did multiple PSA drop-offs. I did a bulk drop-off. I did a express drop, not express, like a value plus or some something. I did a DNA drop-off, and I did a Funko Pop drop-off. One quick note to make: I loved the drop-off and everything. It was great. The people were really nice and friendly, helped me out with all the paperwork. My biggest complaint would be at the very end, they go, okay, now that you've given us everything, it's going to take us 2 weeks to put everything in the system, and then your process will start. That kind of sucked. Because I'm thinking to myself, like, one of the ones I think I had paid for the 15-day. Well, I'm actually paying for 25-day, right? Because it's going to take them 2 weeks to get it in the system, and then the system starts tracking for 15 days. I don't think they, I don't know. I found that a little annoying. I guess thinking forward in the future, I would use the PSA drop-offs when it's something I really don't want back fast. Makes sense? Alt was not there. I did not see Alt or any other major, what am I looking for? Consigners. I know there were some there, but DC87 was not there. Alt was not there. And it's a bummer because one of the reasons I went to this event was I was trying to sell my Helix, my PSA 10 Victor Wembanyama Helix. Let me just say, man, I went in there all hopeful that, hey, I'll just take the cash offer and get this card moved. I talked to everybody in that place who had the buying sign up, you know, the big buying sign. Every one of them loved the card. None of them were interested in buying it. And I mean, none of them were interested in making an offer on it. I mean, I just said, you know, make me an offer. Here's the recent costs. Give me an offer. No one, you know, here's the buzz I got. No one is very optimistic on the Topps Victor products right now. There's a lot of, there's too many of them out there, I think, and there's a lot of skepticism on the unlicensed. I think in the long run, the unlicensed autos and short prints like the Helix will do well. I just think in the short term, I don't know, there's just too much FUD, too much fear, uncertainty, and doubt in the hobby when it comes to Topps, and it concerns me. I've even seen that in breaks where, you know, the basketball breaks aren't moving well. The basketball product has not been doing well. First of all, the basketball market has not been strong. It hasn't been strong since pre-COVID. And, you know, just real quickly on a note, I'll just say I think a lot of it still goes back to China. I really think China was a major buyer of the basketball cards. And without them, things just aren't the same. Sorry, I'm going to switch lanes here as I'm driving and talking. What else? Saw some great people. I had a great time. Shout out to Army. I forget, you know, his numbers and others, but Alex, really was great to hang out with him. He made some introductions for me. I appreciate that. Talked to Chris Soule. Really enjoyed talking to Chris. I see him every time at the CSA show. Just a great guy. Hoping to do a collaboration with him in the future. So that's about it. That's my CSA show wrap up. I'll also say real quickly, traffic appeared to be okay. It didn't seem crowded to me on Friday or Saturday. When I spoke to a couple of dealers, they said traffic was good on Friday. They had good sales. And at the time I was there on Saturday during the day, they said Friday was better. That was middle of Saturday, so Saturday afternoon might have been better, or Saturday evening. And I don't know anything about Sunday. Autographs are always great. They do a great job with the autographs. Big fan of CSA show. So again, that's my update, my wrap up. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe.